Hey there, boys and girls. We are on what I suspect to be the last part for speed dating for ghosts. I know, you're very sad, but we have to move on eventually. I already have my eye on one or two other games that I want to play, so I will definitely be doing more gameplays in the future. Before we get started today, I'm just going to do all the administrative stuff. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel and click on that little bell thingy to get notified. As I said, I will be doing more gameplays, but I also do horror movie reviews at least once a week. The next one is going to be Vivarium, coming tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. Also, before we get into the next few dates, which are going to be Andy and Dave, I did want to add something about my last video where I went on a date with Agatha. At the end of the Agatha video, I said that there wasn't any closure and that I felt kind of like cheated by the game because of that. I didn't really like that story a whole lot, but I actually sat with it a little bit longer and came to a conclusion that I was more satisfied with as far as an ending for that game. For that story, whatever. Agatha's stake, the one that she had in her heart, very much represented the past and past hurts that she'd had, especially from previous lovers, her girlfriend being the one that, you know, staked her through the heart. Because of that, I came to the conclusion that it represented something, pain that she couldn't get past. And she very much defined herself by her past pain. And in order to move forward into a new relationship, i.e. with me, she would have had to let go of that pain at least a little bit, move forward with her life, let go of her ex, all of that. And that wasn't something that she was able to do. Regardless of how much the past hurts, she didn't really know who she was without it. So she couldn't move forward with she couldn't take the stake out, first of all, but she also couldn't move forward with a relationship with me because she just couldn't. That wasn't something she was ready for. So her disappearance at the end, well, literal, was also kind of symbolic in that she just ran away. There was no closure for me, but there is no closure in a situation like that. When someone can't let go of the past, they just go. And sometimes it's disappointing, and sometimes there's no explanation, and sometimes you're like, why can't you just like let go and move forward with your life? But that's just not how life works. So I actually really like Agatha's story now that I sat with it for a little bit longer. The other thing that I wanted to point out before I get into the actual gameplay is, let's visit Graveyard over here. Fran's grave showed up. I didn't notice that last time. I actually only noticed that when I was editing the previous video, was Fran's grave is here now. So let's open that up, see what it says about Fran. Fran, Spirit of Curiosity, years alive, 1958 to 1984. Cause of death, car crash. Fran is the organizer of speed dating for ghosts. Her reasons for putting on an event like this are twofold. Fran is a woman of science, but also empathy. She's met so many miserable ghosts over the years and wanted to help them find companionship. She's also been studying the psychology of her fellow spirits for years, specifically the need for closure and desire for purpose that seems to tie otherwise disparate ghosts together. She aims to prove that they needn't to rely on the living to achieve these goals. Ghosts, Fran posits, can instead find their answers in one another, and even within themselves. She also loves bad food and good TV. Okay, Fran's cute. Replay date? We never dated Fran. Oh, is that just the, what's it called, trivia game that she plays with us? Okay. Anyway, let's go to hell. I've already wasted more than enough time. We need to get to Andy and Dave. You return to the shores of hell. Speed dating is all done, but some of the ghosts are still here. Who should we go for first? I kind of want to go for Andy first because, I don't know, I'm very curious about what's going on with Andy. If you didn't catch the last episode, which by the way you probably should because my whole Agatha rant only really makes sense if you did, but Andy is a party demon and they've been disappearing, presumably because they haven't been partying enough, but that doesn't seem to track with how they've been acting because they've been partying a lot. More than I'm prepared to deal with. Speed dating in hell has wrapped up for the evening. Is it even evening? It's hard to tell down here. Either way, you spot Andy. Not an easy feat in their current state. Salutations. I think I've stabilized. Good thing, too. For a hot minute, it was touch and go. Ugh. Excuse me. Been coughing a bunch. You're still a bit see-through. True facts. But am I less see-through? The answer is yes. Gotta stay optimistic in the face of my ailment. This persistent opacity. Has this happened before? Once. In college. I took this class. Post-structuralism. Andy went to college? Andy's a party demon. Well, I guess. Okay, now that I say that out loud, that makes more sense. A real snoozer. But somehow I got into it. Studied super hard. It wasn't good for my state of being. Oh no. I think that made it worse. Don't talk about smart things with Andy. What fixed it last time? I don't remember. I was pretty drunk. Clearly adding stuff helps. Party garb, particularly. It strengthens my vibe. Like, if this lei is +2 party, and the bikini is +1, maybe add in the right fashion will make me 100%? 100% Andy? Is it cold in here? Suddenly I want a shawl. Does anyone have a shawl? Put on your beads. Beads. Good call. I'll look so dope. How do I look? Pretty dope. Heck yeah. Hella dope. Burp. I'm not just replaying that sound effect. Wait. Something's happening. Yay, Andy's, oh no. What did I do? Bruh. I think I'm gonna hurl. Put something on. I don't have anything else. Try dancing. Andy dances a bit. Nothing happens. Andy dances a lot. Nothing happens. Banish the beads. Ugh. This is even worse. I feel my bones fading. Somehow. It feels like the empty in a room. Abject loneliness. Oblivion, bruh. Oblivion. What do I do? What do I wear? Jam steak into Andy's heart? No! What the fuck? Actually, I don't know. Maybe I should jam steak into Andy's heart. I don't know. Because, I mean, the clothes aren't seeming to work, so... I'm doing it. I'm jamming a steak into Andy's heart. You jam Agatha's steak into Andy's heart. What are you doing? Whoa. I fixed Andy! That feels decent. What was that? Agatha's steak? I think it worked. I feel, ready to party? No, not at all. My mind isn't going one way now. I want all kinds of things. I suddenly want to find a higher purpose. We fixed Andy. We are such a good friend. Further my studies. Learn all I can about post-structuralism. And find a party. A political party. Wow. Wow, we made such a big difference for Andy. I wonder what I believe. Oh, thank you. I feel so renewed, refreshed. This is great. I need to go. Have a nice rest of your day. We fixed Andy. Okay, so wait. Let me get this straight. Now Andy is a vampiric party demon who wants to get involved in politics? Did you know this game is technically categorized as a dating sim? I know, it's weird, isn't it? How in the hell can we still call this a dating sim? You may have broken the game with this. Also, I just said, how in the hell? That's funny, because this part takes place in hell. Anyway, bye for now, ghost friends. Make sure to select the pamphlet again for even more incorporeal companionship in... But we still need to go on a date with Dave! Okay, we'll visit the graveyard first. Beach. There's Andy. Spirit of Revelry. Years alive, NA. Cause of death, NA. The lone demon at a party for ghosts, Andy ceaselessly seeks fun, often to a fault. Partying both defines and sustains Andy. They literally feed off the joy of others. This is not actually that unusual. Most demons have a singular purpose. Without that purpose, they weaken or even fade away. Andy struggles with this, feeling pigeonholed by a predetermined and narrow sense of self. But the alternative is super scary. What happens if Andy tries to be more than they are? What happens if Andy grows, changes, or outright abandons what makes Andy, Andy? These thoughts haunted Andy before they met you, and now they know. Interesting. Very interesting. Cool. I like that. That was cute. Like, it wasn't a hugely thought-provoking date or anything, but I like that. That was very cute. Okay, Dave. We've got Dave left, and then I guess the game just ends. Well, I guess we'll find out. You return to the shores of hell. Speed dating is all done, but some of the ghosts are still here. Choose your date. Hi, Dave. Okay, Dave is a dog who is looking for his human. That's all that we know about Dave. Oh, and he died eating chocolate. Hi, Dave. You came! Tailwag. I knew you'd come. Tailwag. Are you still liking hell? I'm starting to love it. Guess I'm a real hellhound. I thought dogs went to heaven. Oh, we do. But we can come and go as we please. There's a doggy door. What should we do today? The world is our tug toy, but I'm a simple pup with simple needs. Can we go for a walk up on the surface? That sounds like fun. I don't think we need a leash for a ghost dog, especially one that speaks to us. Oh boy. It will absolutely be so fun. I want to take you everywhere. All my favorite places to smell. What about Miriam's wisp? Oh yeah. Miriam's wisp. We gotta find her. Good thinking. If we hit up enough spots, we might just find her wisp. Where could she be? A place we've already been. She's a wisp. She's drawn to familiar things. The good park? The good pet store? The good couch? One of those, probably. Let's go to... I think that Dave would enjoy the park. Let's go to the park. Oh, great. Tailwag. I love the good park. Dave leads you to a park in a deep ravine. A nearby sign says off-leash dog park, but you don't see any dogs. Maybe this is because it's the middle of the night. There are trees here, all dead. The grass is gray. A ways in, there's a rusty playground. A rubber swing seat dangles on a single chain. It's kind of spooky. Welcome to the good park. My friend Kyle would love it. Remember Kyle? Then I love your friend Kyle. Dave runs over to the swing. He starts to tug at the seat with his teeth. "It's a tug toy," he says without losing his grip. Then you hear barking. Distant howls of pain and anguish grown closer, until they are right up on you. Gurgles, whimpers, low, guttural growls of warning and dread. You turn in horror to see a bunch of super cute ghost pups! Nice, this got good. There's a ghost corgi that looks like a spooky loaf of a dog. A ghost chihuahua, she's making most of the noise. And a ghost Saint Bernard, slobbering ectoplasm. Each has a wisp by their side. That's sweet. That each of them has a piece of their owner, that's so sweet. Hey there, fellow pups. Dave studies each ghost dog's wisp and sniffs each ghost dog's ghost butt. None of these are Miriam's wisp. Shucks. This was still fun though. Where to now? The pet store. I like pet stores. You can see kittens. Yay! Tail wag. I love the pet store. I don't think Dave would be too interested in kittens, but I am. Dave leads you to a pet store a ways into the nearest town. The store is called Pet Your Bottom Dollar. That pun might be the scariest thing in this game. I love how meta it's getting in the last moment. It's well past midnight and this pet store is closed. There are aisles upon aisles of food and toys. The most expensive stuff is up front. The crap is in the back. Dead dogs don't need to eat. Still, Dave seems pretty excited when he sees all the cans. Let's find some treats. Dave finds an aisle with treats in open air, in containers low enough for most living pups to reach. Ooh, can I have one? Please, please. Tailwag, you pick. Let's give you a pig's ear. The pig's ear is hard and kind of greasy. It's gross, but you can see why a dog would want it. Give Dave the pig's ear. You toss Dave the pig's ear. He catches it in his mouth and somehow swallows it whole. Geez, Dave. You can sort of see it floating inside him. I'll save this for later. As Dave explores the store, a wild wisp appears. Is this Miriam? It's hard to tell. The wisp isn't doing much. They're just kind of floating in front of you. Maybe they're studying you? Do they even know you're there? I have a sword? When did I get a sword? Hello, Miriam. The wisp crackles like fire. It's Miriam! We found her! You're not sure what it's trying to say. I come in peace, wisp. The wisp dims a little. They seem skeptical. Are you Miriam's wisp? The wisp blinks once. Is that a yes? Miriam! There you are! Miriam's wisp seems excited to see Dave. I'd like you to meet a friend. No, I haven't replaced you. Miriam flickers cautiously. See? A friend. Miriam flickers and flashes. She'll get used to you. She just needs some time. I'm happy we found her. Me too. Miriam seems regretful. She says she's sorry for running away. Miriam vibrates and flickers a bunch. She saw her old car and chased it out of instinct. Before she knew it, she was lost. So she came here. Dave yawns. We've been up all night. I'm beat. I think it's home time. You're a good dog, Dave. Thanks for saying that. You're a good human. I'm glad we met. let's go for another walk soon. Bye, Miriam. Miriam flickers. She says bye. And something about not letting the door do something. Miriam flickers again. Miriam! I have sometimes thought of the final cause of dogs having such short lives, Sir Walter Scott wrote, and I am quite satisfied it is in compassion to the human race. For if we suffer so much in losing a dog after an acquaintance of 10 or 12 years, what would it be if they were to live double that time? For Charlie, Mucho Grande, and all the dogs who made our lives better. Beaker, come here. And for Beaker. Thanks for being good pups. You're a good pup. You mop. Okay. Visit graveyard. Beach. There's Dave. Dave, spirit of loyalty. Years alive, 1999 to 2011. Cause of death, chocolate. By all accounts, Dave was a good boy. He sat when asked to sit, fetched when required, and shook a mean paw. But he also loved food, like a lot. He liked the taste of all sorts of things. Clothing, the corners of walls, porcupines and/or skunks. Dave tried to eat it all, and usually succeeded. But he met his match the day his human Miriam left an entire box of ultra-dark baker's chocolate on the counter. Oh. When Miriam found Dave on the kitchen floor, a piece of her died too. Oh, that's sad. That piece follows Dave around, loyal like a dog, in the hopes that when Miriam dies, she will find her best friend and be reunited in the afterlife. That's sweet. It's cute. It's not like thought-provoking like some of the other dates have been, but that's sweet. Okay, now we need to just fill this grave here, and I think that that's probably Gail. So let's go to hell one last time. There she is. Thank you so much for watching, my pets. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Click the little bell thing to get notified. As I said, the next movie review is going to be Vivarium, so look out for that tomorrow. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it. But for now, I will see you next time. Love you.